Hi, welcome to another edition of the Alan Rosenberg Show. It is a quarter to midnight on Saturday night. My wife has already gone to bed. We went to the movies tonight and we saw the new movie Abigail that opened up yesterday. And I had to do a video on this. Loved it. Absolutely loved this movie. So, Abigail, well, it's being marketed as a horror film. But like the greatest horror films of all time, it's actually so much more. It's a fun, exhilarating, wonderfully acted, written, and directed movie overall. The film stars Alicia Weir. I do not know who she is. I've never seen her before. She plays a 12-year-old ballerina, as you can see in the advertising. But she is so much more than her initial appearance suggests. You know, she comes off as this cute 12-year-old little girl, ballerina. She's a lot more. Now, I'm not going to give away any spoilers in this review. I'm not familiar with her. She's absolutely fantastic in her role. The role is quite extensive. You know, she plays this sweet little girl, and she runs the gamut from the innocent ballerina to a full-on dangerous individual. I don't want to say any more than that. The other actors, there are 7 other main actors. I don't know who they are. They're all spectacular in their roles. For a movie to be truly effective in general, in my opinion, the viewer really has to have an emotional attachment to the characters in the film. In this movie, from the beginning to the end, it really sucks you in. It really draws you in. You get to really care about each and every one of those characters. The plot changes, but because you like them so much, they take you along with them. The film's a roller coaster ride, but most importantly, you always have an emotional attachment to each and every one of these characters in the film, and that's what makes a movie really effective, certainly in my opinion. So Abigail, it's really so much more than just a horror film. In fact, it starts off as kind of like a thriller. You know, I don't want to give away too much plot, but it's really a thriller, and it's really, really well done. It's edge of your seat. It's exciting, but it's very much based in reality with technology. It's totally believable. And these 6 very different individuals, we purposely don't know their names, kind of reminiscent of, remember in Reservoir Dogs, you got a Mr. White and a Mr. Pink and a Mr. Orange. It's kind of like that, but each character is very different and very likable in their own way, and you really get to like them. At the 45-minute mark of the movie, it takes a huge turn, and the characters and us learn that nothing is what it seems. It's filled with radical twists and turns, fantastic effects, gallons and gallons of blood and gore, but the wonderful acting, the fantastic script, it's filled with great dialogue. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. You're always interested, and you're always guessing about what's going to happen. It's just phenomenal. What's going to be the fate of these characters, including Abigail? The directors are Matt Betineeli-Olpin and Tyler Gillette. The writers are Stephen Shields and Guy Busick. I did not know them, except I know they previously did Ready or Not, and that was a movie that I also loved. I thought it was amazing. I only realized that after I saw the movie, because I like to go into movies cold. They are very, very similar movies. I was watching, I'm like, this is definitely related to Ready or Not. They share the very same style, the same sentiment, really entertainment, but a lot of edge to it. You got some fear, but you got some real honest laughs. The films are like mirror images. The dialogue is great. There's some great lines that really make you laugh. Clever dialogue. It would really make Quentin Tarantino very proud. I'm sure he has seen these movies. I recently loved Late Night with the Devil, which I had said, and it's in general a rarity to come up with something that's unique in the horror genre. I watch so many horror movies when you're a fan. Most of them are knockoffs of other movies that maybe put a little bit of a spin on it. Most of them are not all that good. But when it's a rarity to come up with something that's really unique and something special. And that's so great in the horror genre when that happens. It happened with Late Night with the Devil, and Abigail has done that as well. I've never seen a movie like this. Yeah, there are movies that have similar ideas to a certain extent, but in this like horror genre microcosm, I guess we can call it. But it's never been done like this. This is really something special. Abigail is a tour de force. When I rate movies, 1 is terrible, 5 is amongst the greatest films of all time. Very rarely do I ever give a movie a 5. This movie, Abigail, is a solid 4, and that is a great rating for me. Yeah, this is a really great, entertaining, fun movie that I totally recommend in every way. Abigail with Late Night with the Devil, so far the 2 best films I've seen this year. So there you go, my spoiler-free review of Abigail. Go out and see it. We went to the theater, me and my wife, like we always do, because we're theater goers. There was 4 people in the theater. I could not believe it. 4 people, me and my wife and 2 other people. This is first run movie. It opened yesterday. I expected it to be packed. Very disappointing with the turnout. I don't know. Do people just not go to the movie theaters anymore? Anyway, I recommend it. This movie is going to be a lot better on the big screen than on your TV, my opinion. Anyway, if you've seen it, let me know what your thoughts are. But if you haven't seen it, go out and see Abigail. It is a blast. 4 stars from Alan Rosenberg. Have a great night. I'm going to go to bed now.